Now imagine after sacrificing 3 players just to develop a young player into a superstar, the player turns his back on you. That is what Real Madrid are experiencing with regards to Vinicius Jr. After sacrificing Gary Bale, Isco, and Hazard to develop the potential of Vinicius Jr., now he is trying to hold Real Madrid at ransom. Real Madrid invested in his potential when he was still a raw talent, gave him ample time, even though his finishing and end product was nothing to write home about. They continued to trust in his development. Now, after giving us his best version for 2 seasons, which is 2022 to 2024, Vinicius Jr. has not been the best version of himself for almost 2 years in a row. Adding that to his first 3 seasons means that Vinicius Jr. have only given us 2 best seasons out of 7, entering into the 8th season. Now, Rock Nation, which is his agency, are not familiar with the terrain of the sports. They are now learning the trade. Now, they think that Vinicius Jr. is on the same level as Kylian Mbappe, but that is not the case. Now, let me prove to you why that is not the case. Vinicius Jr. was nobody when Real Madrid signed him. When Real Madrid signed Vinicius Jr., his entire social media account on all platforms sum up to less than 1 million. Whilst after he signed for Real Madrid and for playing for Real Madrid, his superstardom, which was as a result of joining and playing for Real Madrid, shoots his number of followers to over 60 million. Now, fast forward, when comparing him to Kylian Mbappe, when Mbappe was coming to Real Madrid, he already had a followers of over 117 million on all social media platforms. Now, secondly, Mbappe came in as a superstar. He was already a superstar before joining Real Madrid. Once Real Madrid made Vinicius Jr. a star. Now, the number of times that Real Madrid have used their brand to defend Vinicius Jr. and to promote his brand, which is the Vini Jr. brand, is what has led to his superstardom. Now, if Vinicius Jr. is to leave Real Madrid, any team aside Manchester United and Barcelona will be a downgrade on his market influence. Meaning, brands that will be associating themselves with Vinicius Jr. will decrease. And there is a reason. Now, those 3 teams are the most followed teams on this planet. Now, aside those 3 teams, if you are to move outside those 3 teams, it means that you are reducing your market influence, your market pool, and those that will be associated to you. Now, taking the strong candidates to sign him into consideration, which is Arsenal. Now, Arsenal has less than 30% of Real Madrid's fan base, which means the exposure that you have with Real Madrid will not be the same as the one that you'll be getting with Arsenal, meaning there is a high potential that you lose a lot of brands. Now, moving to Arsenal, which will give you less exposure, thereby leading to less revenue generated. Now, even if they give him total control over his image rights at Arsenal, whatever he will be earning there will be less than what he is earning at Real Madrid.